Hello.
Good evening, everyone. Hello again for me.
Good evening and welcome.
Yeah, welcome back to another Bedford. So yeah, I've been looking forward to this. So I always enjoy this model, and
I'm not sure whether I'm looking forward to tonight or not because I'm absolutely bushed. But I had a bad night last night, and I've been trying to get something done with Matilda today, and so I'm shattered really. But I want to try and get on a little bit if I can. So I want to try and get some of these little bits put on the wagon, and then I can get them painted later on. Then can't I?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just do what we can do. So it could be. I don't know how long the show will be. It might only be an hour. It might be a bit more. We'll see how it goes.
Well, see how it goes. I mean, while I'm sat here, I'm hardly doing anything really, so that's all right. That's good. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I have got my new mouse mat that arrived this week. Ta-da! Yeah. So that's my brand and my mouse mat. So at least my mouse will work a bit better now. Hopefully. So at least something will go right, won't it?
Yeah.
So we've got loads of people in the chat, so I'm going to say hello to everybody individually. I'm not going to comment on what you're commenting on because we'll be here all night. So anyway, okay, so first one in the chat tonight is Gillian Dotz. So good evening, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
And then we've got David Martin. So hello, David Martin. Thanks for joining. And then we've got Danno Builds. So hello, Dave Mac. Thanks for joining. It says good afternoon, and I hope you all have a nice weekend. Yes, it's actually beautiful sunshine here at the minute, and if I keep cutting out by any chance, I haven't got a lot of internet, and that's because there's a wedding down the road. So they've started weddings again on a Saturday evening. So there you go. So anyway, we've got Peter Webster. Peter Webster says, hello, Alex and Dave S. Hello, Peter. And Peter's saying hello to everybody in the community. We've got Yorkshire Crafter. Hello, Julie. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Julie. Hi, Peter.
And we've got Crafty Chris, and she says hello again, all. So hello, darling.
Hello, Chris.
We've got Ian Campbell, and he says hi, Dave, Sir Dave, and Alex.
Hello,
Ian. So thanks for joining. So Ian Campbell says, haha, thanks, Dave. So, and says, Dave Max says, hello to Sir Ian. So we've got Kenneth in as well. So afternoon, it says from David. Afternoon, Sir David from Georgia. It's a rainy day here in Georgia. It's a rainy day here in Georgia. So loving all your videos, he says. And so thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
Thank you, Ken.
And all the way from Georgia in Atlanta. So, and Ian says hi to Chris, Julie, Peter, and Gillian. And Peter says hi to Chris, and Peter says hi to Kenneth. And that's it for the chat for now. Okay, we've got 11 in apparently, according to the watch thing. So if all 11 could either subscribe to our channels, if you already haven't done so, or give us a nice thumbs up, that would help as well. So
thank you. Yeah,
give us a thumbs down if you want. I don't care either way. Anyway,
it's all engagement.
It's all engagement. Yeah. So right, we better have a look and see what we're doing this week, then, don't we?
Well, I don't actually know what I'm doing yet, but I sort of do, but I'm just going to wing it like I always do.
Well, yeah, of course I'm going to wing it as well because, so I've already picked up a couple of mistakes on my model, and I'll show you them maybe when it's finished. So anyway, we've got East Coast UK in, says evening, Dave, Alex, Peter, David, Dave, and Mac. And Ian Kenneth. And everybody's saying hello to East Coast. So hello down the East Coast there. Hope you're well, pal. Hope you're doing okay in this sunny sunshine of East Yorkshire. Well, Northern Lincolnshire you are in that, you know. So, yeah, same part of the world, really. Okay, I'm going to go cameras down. If I can remember the settings. So, webcam. There we go. Okay. Right. Alex, do you want to try and tell everybody what you're up to?
Okay, so, well, I was deliberating about the cable from last week. I've decided that I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just going to leave it as it is. So we get supplied this in the kit. So I have literally rough painted the spools there in silver to give it a worn look. Now the thing is, you're not really going to see them anyway because I'm going to wrap this black cable around them.
Yeah.
But they still move. Yeah, it's just really rough just to make it look like it's a bit worn. So yeah, I'm just going to be wrapping the black thread around there on both of them, and then maybe see if I can attach this to the other bit and try and get, you know, a complete crane unit together.
Yeah.
And then if, you know, depending on how things go, how quick it happens, I might be able to then stick this to the back of the cab and then drill my hole for the wiring for the beacon. And yeah, sort of go from there, really.
Brilliant.
So I'm just going to be doing this first.
Okay, well, I like the colour scheme of yours. So on the colour scheme of mine, I'm going to do exactly the same. The black gearboxes and the red framework and the silver spools. I absolutely love your thing there. And I don't know what I might do with the handles. I don't know whether to paint them red or black. And,
that's cool. Yeah, I thought what I might do is I have got some gold, I think. So I might try that out with the handles and do little gold handles. Just to be different.
Yeah, just to be a bit different, yeah. So
red and gold goes, doesn't it? So
yeah, I think I might do mine black. Thinking about it. So I've got a bit of black, a bit of red, a bit of black, a bit of red. So yeah, I picked this up tonight and I broke a step off it yet again. So I had to re-glue the step back on, which is my fault because my hands aren't very, I'm a bit cumbersome. And of course I've been using spanners and goodness knows what today, hammers and what have you. So you've got to get in the zone. Like I said before, you've got to get into the modeling zone, and getting into the modeling zone, you've got to be just careful. These are plastic kits, and so yeah, it's just my hands and everything are a bit funny sometimes. So if I was plastic modeling all day, that would be fine because, like, you know, I'd know what I'm handling then. I'm just seeing if there's anybody at the door. There's our camera's just gone off. Might be the cat. So yeah, so I'm going to be putting bits at the back here as well because I've got lots of bits to put at the back here still. And so yeah, I'm going to be putting the crane together and putting bits on the back and seeing if I can just get it to a point where I'm happy with it tonight. So yeah, as Alex says there, if we do an hour or so, or 2 hours, that'll be absolutely fine. And see how we go from there. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go back to the chat for a second because we have got David Martin says hi down on the East Coast, and we've got Anfield Road layout in the loft, and he said hi everyone here, but working on my new build. Okay, Leigh, thank you for joining, and everybody's saying hello to Leigh, and something says competition. Good luck with the competition. Lee says East Coast competition all done and picks go in. Okay, all right. Well, good luck with that, Lee. Let's hope you win something. And yeah, I think you'll be going live as well tomorrow, won't you? At 5 p.m. tomorrow. So I doubt very much that I'll be going live tomorrow. I could do with another full day on the car, really, to try and get some bits done on the car if I can. But I'm not going anywhere. I just want to. Besides that, we're going to have a lovely roast tomorrow as well. Just the two of us, and we're going to have just a romantic day between the two of us, I think, and an easy, steady day, slow roast, joint in the oven, and see if we can have a lovely meal and a glass of wine and enjoy the sunshine tomorrow before it rains on Monday.
Yeah.
I think that's what we'll do. Yeah.
Really lucky with the weather, haven't we, so far?
So I'll be working on, I'll be doing a bit on the car, and then I'll be cooking a roasting. Well, I'll be trying to cook a roasting with Christine's help, of course. So, just noticed Lee says no live tomorrow, just a video out. And if I remember rightly, you said you wasn't going to go live on Sunday, weren't you? Because of the Easter Sunday, yeah. And yeah, that's quite understandable, Lee. Yeah, very good of you. And he's just putting a video out, so watch out for a video on his channel tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I know, like earlier on in the week, he suggested perhaps doing this on tomorrow, but I did think it was because it was Easter Sunday. It was.
Yeah, and East Coast says get the moggy done while weather's good. Monday forecast rubbish. Yeah, I'm so close. I've got lots to do on it, but I'm so close, and it's just my health is letting me down. East Coast. I've got a frozen shoulder, and it's really, really killing me, and it's very, very difficult to do stuff. So, but yeah, I'm trying. I'm so close now to getting it sorted. So Peter says I'm at loose end tomorrow now, Lee. So starting to build the D'Agostini Rossi bike build tomorrow. Well, good luck with that, Peter. Hope it goes well. And East Coast says I regretted selling mine. So you had a moggy. Yeah, ours is a 53 Series MM. And it was a one owner for 61 years before it got sold, and it got several other owners, and before I picked it up off the internet when I sold my stationary engines. So I wanted to sink my money into something and not just waste it, and so we bought and Matilda, as we call her, Matilda. And Chris named her Matilda. Okay. So it's still got its side valve engine as well. So obviously it's really slow when it's out on the road, which is okay. I mean, I don't mind slow. That's okay. Because I'm getting on a bit in years now, if you know what I mean. And yeah,
no, it's nice just to have a, you can enjoy it, can't you? It's not, it's not about whizzing about getting from A to B as such. Well, it is, but you know what I mean. It's just driving it to enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's more like enjoying, and we're not going to be going too far, so it's just something that we can hopefully both enjoy while we've got a little time left, if you know what I mean. look. See what I need to put on this back end. There's several bits I missed off this back end, which I'm going to glue on and I'll paint later on. I'll paint. I've got some nice small brushes, so but it's just finding the bits on the sprues. There they are. So J11. Oh, them two bits look like them, but they're not. They're 5 and 5. Have they made a mistake there, do you think? J12. H18. Okay, so what sprue is this one then? 19. So it's not this. Ah, what's this? 25? No. Another sprue. Is that your stomach rumbling, Horlixs?
No.
Sounded like it.
Oh, what, the bike that went past?
Oh, right. Okay, so what have got here then? That's 11.
Well,
11 and 12. Oh, they're in pairs.
This is working really well. We've just rolled this up.
Uh-huh.
You can see it very well, but...
Are you just thumbing it round with your thumb to...
Yeah, and it gets easier because as you get the thread on, you can sort of keep the wire taut and then just use your finger to spin the spool like so.
Yeah.
And then you can unleash it if you want. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's one done. I need to just do the other one now. Start it off. So I've started it off by gluing it to the spool.
Yeah. Glued it maybe across and then you can spin it round. Yeah. That's
just spin it with my finger like this and
it spools on. Jolly good. Okay, we've got lots more in the chat. So East Coast says, I hear you there, Dave. They're not nice to have. I had mine cut away, never been right since, and I refuse to let them do the other side. Yeah, I had some guarded injections, and I'm not allowed any more guarded injections because they're just not helping. So, and we've got Lindsay's build in the chat. So it says, hello, Alex and Dave and everyone. Hi, Lindsay. Thanks for joining. And then Ian says, did Dave not tell you, Alex, he plans to take it drifting?
Well, you just never know, maybe.
Everybody's saying hello to Lindsay, which is great. And Lindsay's saying hello to everybody. That's smashing. And so Lee says video out soon. What working on? Okay, that's great. And okay, so East Coast says first nice day of the sun and air ambulance was on the beach. Can tell it's silly season here. Yes. Yeah, we often get them coming over from West Yorkshire way, going to Hull Royal or whatever. Yeah, I'm a big supporter of air ambulance. I love them. And if there's any chance of doing any supporting for air ambulance or Marie Curie Cancer Care, I support both. So that's my main charities. Okay. Yorkshire Air Ambulance and Marie Curie Cancer Care. Right. Enough digressing. I've got a problem here because they're different, aren't they? 5 and 5. J12. Well, I've got J12, just one of them. And let's have a look. J3, H18. Got a bit of a dilemma. H29, H30. Okay, so it's not them. I've got a bit of a dilemma. Got some bits that are not adding up with what they are. So J11 is supposed to be them little things on the back there, but it says 5 on the sprue. And J11 is only one on there. Let's have a look. Aha, right. There is 2 sprues with them on. Yes. Okay, that's fine. I know where I'm hanging out now. For a minute, I was well aware with the fairies there. Okay. So J11. I want snipping off. So them 2 and them 2. I'm organised on this, guys. I am going to do something. Turn it around when possible. Down that. And that down that. And I lost a side light the other day on my Bedford QL. And I still haven't found it. So these little nobule bits that are chopping off the sprue here, I'm going to use one of them for a side light because they're just about right shape.
Bit like what I did with the fuel tank on the Mini.
Yeah. Because I snipped it off and it went boing. No, I didn't. I went for it with the tweezers, didn't I? And it went boing. So the other 2 went off that. There's lots of little bits on these sprues that you could actually use for different models. Oops, nearly lost that one as well. I've got it. So have we encouraged anybody in the chat then to, Lindsay besides us, I mean, obviously Lindsay would buy this kit forevermore if it was available at the right price and everything. But have we persuaded anybody else in the chat to actually look at buying this kit? Are you quite interested in this kit? So what do you think of it? I mean, I'll be very, very honest and say I absolutely adore this kit. I think it's brilliant. My skills are not 100% because I'm only a beginner in really on kits like this. But you know, if you like them, tell us what you like about them. So, Nishko says in the chat, it says, what's everyone in chat building? That's a good subject to get on with. What is everybody in the chat building? Right, need some glue. It's a very, very good subject to get on. Oh, I'll use that, I think. What is everybody in the chat building? They go in there and there. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get them in. Oh, come on. Don't slow me down. Now I can't pick it up. Okay. Yeah, that would be interesting to find out what you are building. Oops. Don't stay there because you're going to glue yourself there, aren't you? Come on, get in there. Oh, it don't want to fit in there, does it? Come on. I'm all fingers and thumbs tonight. not going to go in there. No, that's going to stick to your bed.
Mm-hmm.
Get in and stay. Okay, no, let's get in and stay. Get in. Okay, there we go. Do a little bit more. That'll do. Okay, so what's everyone building in the chat? So East Coast says, like the longer chassis ones, to scratch build different backs. Yeah. I'm hoping to build a Bedford OWB out of a long wheelbase one. Peter says, I enjoy watching these builds, but not so much building them. Yeah, I can understand that as well. Peter says, I'm doing the next VW bus pack, next followed by the Rossi bike, then making a start on the framing for my layout. Okay, jolly good. East Coast says, I'm waiting on Tamiya glue to finish Golf and start Escort to fit in with making my railway stuff. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So what size are there then, East Coast? What scale will they be? That's on there. Go across the page now. Any more? That's it. Done that. I just want the wing mirror there. And over the page. I'm constantly checking, Alex, what I've missed off.
Yeah.
So AH18. And they're dried. I can't remember which that's a J. That's a J. So what is this one? This one is it won't be 18 because it's gone, is that one? That might be this one. Okay. H18. So we want this bit off there. Okay. I don't know if I'm in the frame or not, like, but I keep trying to look across the computer that I'm still going ahead and everything. There's another side light I've just cut off. So I've been actually starting on, I've been doing some white and blue painting on the blue and white Route Master, but I've had some bad luck as well. So whether it's me not sorting myself out right or not, I don't know. It's 29.30. It's 29 and 30, so I want them two offers there as well for the hook. It's like I keep saying, you need to be like in the zone. You need to be relaxed and everything to do bits and bobs. When people see the buses and everything that we've painted, they're surprised at how good they look and everything. And how long did you take them to do that? Well, it varies. How long is a piece of string? If one lot of painting doesn't go right, it can knock you off 2 days. you know, because you've got to probably start again. So
yeah, paint is a very funny thing. It's not even these, you know.
Yeah.
Just I had a lot of trouble trying to match the paint up on the bonnet and stuff, and then if it's not quite right, you know, like me, like that time, I was going to go with it, and then I was like, yeah, I'll leave it, and then you think about it, and I was like, no, I can't leave that, so I ended up stripping it all back again, and
yeah, it's it can get you quite frustrated sometimes. And I think it's like what we said before, you know, it's down to the weather or conditions, or yeah, whether you're up to it or not, you know, when you feel up to it and that. So okay, so that's got them done. So we have to glue them bits together. It's getting my hands to work. H29 goes on top of H30. Yeah, I can see where it goes. I'm trying to keep in the camera so that you guys can see what I'm up to. Let's have a test fit. Okay, they'll go like that. And then that'll go into that square bit, I think. Let's have a look. Is it going that way or that way? That goes in that way. Right, let's have a look. Oh, it popped out. So we've got to glue them bits together properly first. Okay. Come on. Yeah, we've had the air ambulance round this way. It's landed on the bank before today. It's often been hovering across the river, obviously looking for someone. So yeah, it's a marvellous thing, but it's not supported by the government, unfortunately, which is rather upsetting. Because, you know, obviously the government could give it a lot of money, but they don't. So it's all privately funded. And obviously the struggle at you know, getting the funds and everything. Get in there. Okay, that's in that. Yep. I'm gonna put that okay when it dries. So we've got my mum joined us, Mary Oglesby. Evening all. Hey ma'am, thanks for joining. So East Coast says that 124th is the Golf GTI 2 style option on the Escort Rally. Okay. Dave Max says evening Mary, and East Coast says evening Mary, and Peter Webster says hi Mary, hope you are well. 1/24 scale is, well, it's what this kit is. It's my preferred scale other than 112. I think I do like 112, but obviously it's only really part wax that come in 112. There's one or two plastic kits in 112. There's the Bentley. There's a lot of motorbikes that's in 112. And there's a couple of foreign vehicles that's in 112 kits. I don't know of much anything else in 112 kit wise. Does it matter which way this goes up? I don't think it does. This hook. Hook-a-dook. Hook-a-duck. Okay. Get in there, Mr. Hook. Oh, it's come undone again. I don't like that at all. Will it not go in there then? It's not going to go in there that way. Not going the other way. No. Oh. As I squeeze it together, it comes undone. So. We'll make sure it goes in. We'll make it fit, shall we? Let's be quick before my glue dries, I think. Okay. There we go. There's the hook-a-dook. Come on. Yep, it's in. Okay. So I've got the D-shackles to put on them bits.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like that? Did you like the D-shackles? Or didn't you?
Yeah, they were all right. Oh, what? No, them. I've not done them yet.
The little D-shackles. You've not done them?
No.
Okay. That might be wise because I need to paint these bits. Okay, so is there anything else I can put on? Oh, I need a pin. A draw pin. Okay, and then there's a couple of more rolls that I've just noticed for steps or something. Right, so what is the pin in then? That's H6. H6. So my H sprue. H6, there it is. Okay, let's knock her off there. Okay, drop it down there. You see my fingers are getting used to a bit bits now. That's another side like bit I've just cut off. Yeah, I think I said East Coast that I'm building them 132, 135 kits, and they're just too small for me. So it's a right challenge. Do you know what I mean? It's like not my preferred scale. I'm not as relaxed as what I am with this because the bits are obviously a bit bigger here than 124. So I think if anybody was to say to me, well, what do you think about 172? I think I'm not going to do it, mate. 172. Oh, it's not glued, does it? Why is it not glued? Is it not taken well to the glue? I don't like that. It should have glued. Oh, somebody got a massive exhaust.
Yeah, another bike, I think. So the bikers out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice weather and all that.
Yeah, nice weather and all that, yeah. Okay. Does it not want to glue in there? Come on. Play fair. Might just run a little bit of glue around the outside of it. It goes in that. And then down there too. So it keeps together. I will get it to stay in. So my pin's a bit too big still. My toe in pin. These are tiny bits, aren't they? Well, they're not really, but they're tiny to me, I suppose. Just wait now before that's set a bit, and then we'll stick it in. Right, so I'm looking for them step bits now, and they're J3. So we're looking J3. There's one, and there'll be one on the other side as well. Little steps so you can jump on the back of the body, and you can handle the crane. On J3. 2 J3s.
Right, well, I've got my cables in.
Oh, jolly good.
That looks really good.
Yeah, certainly does. It's a rugged wrecker. Brilliant.
So now I need to...
Yeah, come on. And that bit there.
Put on...
Oh, the heating's just started. Temperature must have dropped.
The steering rod.
What are you going to do now, sorry?
The steering rod thing for the...
Oh, yeah. Off that side. Off that side. Sorry you can't see, folks. It's just... It's a bit in my hand. It looks like I'm shaving my fingers off. Okay, so that's the steps. How about I pick them up and I'll try and put them in with that, like that. Okay. No, not very good. It will. What about that one? It will. Okay. Right. Where's my drink? Oh. Right. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'd much rather paint these bits while they're on the wagon, if you know what I mean. Having to be left-handed and right-handed at the same time.
If I need to sand my hole.
Right.
For that. I think I might do silver.
Oh. Got you. Tried jumping off again, didn't it? Oh, got it. Okay. You might do silver.
That's better. Yeah, I think I might do this little bit here silver.
Uh-huh.
So if I can find my tweezers.
There we go, that's them in. Okay.
I've got some silver paint on there.
So I've got them. Can't put them on yet. Excuse me, leave them to dry. Okay, what's next then? The D shackles, yeah, I've got them. Got the pin, got that, got that. Can turn the page, we've done that. Done the side light. So turn the page again, we've done that and that. The only thing I haven't done is the wing mirror, which I'm going to leave off for now. I've got to paint things on the bonnets. few more small decals like the number plates. Okay. Got the bonnet catches on. Okay, so that's that crane. We started that. We've done 13, so we're on to 14. So 14 and 15. Good God. Can I do much of 14? If I have to paint something. Yeah, I can do a bit of 14, I suppose. So if I put this lot over there a little bit, I'm forgetting these little bits, and I'm going to need the crane bit. Put that there, put that there, put that there. Them little bits up there. That there, that there. Okay. All right, Will. All right. Hey. Oh, that's good. Right. I'm looking for. I don't know. Oh, see, you make that up. Okay, so I want H25 first then. H25 is H sprout. H25 is that little square bit thing. Yeah.
So I've got Marie and saying evening all. So hi Marie.
Hey Mum.
East Coast is a 124 scale with the Golf GTI 2-star option and Escort Rally. I don't know if you've done these. Yeah, you have. Sorry, I've seen this one. Hi Marie, hope you're well. Lee's in saying hi to Dave Mac. Dave Mac says even to Lee. East Coast says, yeah, they're fun. End up using third-hand tweezers and head magnifying light to manage.
Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it?
The Harvey Frost in his old car seat on back like real life in the day to wedge between the load and the jib.
Yeah, it does. An old car tyre, yeah. I used to have an old car tyre on the end of the ones I saw.
Gillian says hi to Ian and East Coast. Yours.
Do we keep the circle? Yeah, we keep the circle. Okay, that wants to go in there. Is it the same both sides? I think it is. Okay, we'll have that in there then.
So I'm going away in September. It's a bit of a way off yet.
Oh.
And we're going to the Norfolk Broads.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
Never been, so I'm in for a treat. We've hired a 10-berth boat thing, whatever you want to call it.
Nice, yeah, cruiser.
Yeah, we'll get to drive.
Oh.
Obviously, you know, there's rules on the Norfolk Broads. I mean, obviously, you know, you can't be doing great speeds. I think the rule is you can't the river can't break on the front of your vessel.
Yes, yeah, you can only do 4 miles an hour, is it? Something?
Yeah, it's 4 knots or something because it can go the riverbanks. So yeah, it's going to be very chilled, but it's going to be great. We've got it for a week, so we'll all be moving on.
Lovely.
We get some training apparently. I mean, obviously, I'm going with and stuff, and he used to be in the Marines, and you know, he's got experience on vessels and boats and things, but just for the benefit of, say, myself and Caroline and Sam, we've got half hour, which is included half-hour training course on how to drive the boat.
Lovely.
So yeah, I think it's going to be a really good good experience.
Sounds brilliant, yeah.
So we can just wake up, look on the map, decide where we want to go.
Yeah.
See, you've got little ports you can, like little things you can pull up to, and we're going to have sand anchors or something you can just flip off, and then we get off and go stop at the pub on the river banks, get off, go and have a pub lunch, get back on board, carry on down the river system and that. And I think we're going to go to, I can't remember where it is now. There's somewhere we can go, but it's quite close to the sea, so it's going to take a bit more experience to navigate the vessel around there. But because it gets a bit choppy because of the sea, obviously, it gets a bit more. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I've not done that before, so
that was brilliant. Yeah. So, oh no, I've broken this. Oh no,
Dave.
Yes.
Don't worry. I did exactly the same thing.
Did you?
At exactly that point as well.
Oh my god.
Right. I'm wondering if it's a bit of a weak spot on the actual sprue, because mine did exactly the same thing. So I gently pulled it back ever so slightly, got my cocktail stick in there with some glue, and it was fine.
Yeah, I'm going to glue it. So,
yeah, it's really funny. Yeah, mine did exactly the same thing.
Wow.
I think, maybe it's difficult because when you're trying to sand it and that's when it happened.
Yeah, you've got to grip it and everything. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave it down there for a bit. Goodness me. No, I thought I was too rough. Right. So, next bit, it's 14. And that's there.
East Coasters, welcome back to Gillian. Peter says Captain Alex. Yeah. No name person. What's this? So what the model? This is a EMHAR Bedford OSB. I'll show you the picture of the box we're doing. It's just one of 4 out of the series. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there's 4 of these, all different, of course. It's 1/24 scale. And we're obviously building a model. So, no named person, would you like to make yourself known to us? Whoever you are, is all right. Yeah, thanks for joining us. And yeah, hope you're enjoying what you're seeing.
So yeah, I'll just I'll show you a bit of what we've done. So I mean, this one's nearly done, to be honest. Bear in mind, this is my second model kit. This is where we're at the moment. I've got mine. I've got a USB hanging out the back of mine because I've done some lights. I'll show you actually. Where's my power bank gone? Mr. Power Bank, where are you? I need juice.
Probably
it's not finished yet, but I've lit the headlights up, and then if we look inside, you can see the dashboard lights up as well. Just a little extra I've done.
Really is cool.
And then there's some more wires hanging out the back, so when it's done, the rear lights will light up as well. They're wired in. Wires are just hanging off there, waiting to connect. And then once I've done the crane, there's some wires coming off of the crane which will go through, and the beacon is going to pulse like it would. It's got like an effect of it spinning round. So once that's on, that will flash and all the lights will come on. So that's the aim, and it runs off under here. If I can unknot these wires, it runs off an Arduino, which I've hidden in there just like that. And then once all that's all connected up, everything will work. But I can't do much of that until that's the last thing to do. Connect the rest of these wires, and then it'll be like the big turn on at the end.
Yeah. Be superb.
So yeah, there we go. That's and I must say, actually, I said I would. So the hang on a minute. Where were we?
What one going there? Yeah, well.
Let me get the link up.
Oh dear, that's very, very weak. In fact, that's going to break off. Didn't glue in very well at all in there. It didn't glue in very well at all.
I got some. The LEDs are tiny, and I got some from Peter, so thank you for that. But I also bought some other ones beforehand from electronics repair store on eBay, and I'll put the link in the description. There you go. This is the seller. Lovely, lovely people, very helpful. They sent me some like free. They were, they were genuinely interested in my project, and they supplied me with some free resistors to go with them, which was really great. They asked what voltage I was running and what it was for. They supplied the resistors, really good. So that's electronic repair store. I actually gave them some feedback the other day, which was obviously positive because I had great experience with them. And they actually asked for any images of my model that I've been making. Because they wanted to see like where the lights were being used. So that was really nice. And they replied. So I just explained a bit about why I was using the lights, and I sent them some images, and they said, thank you very much for the pictures. How cool is that? Love the lights and the LEDs for the instrument cluster. It is a great idea and looks really, really good. In fact, it looks so good. Would you mind me using your images for my listing?
Wow.
So I said, yes, of course, that's fine. I said, we're building this on YouTube as well. So I said I'd share the link to anyone who might want to do this or need like LEDs, lights, anything electronic. So yeah, I said that, and he's also asked for my my YouTube. So I think they maybe one of them in the chat might be from there. I'm not sure, but thank you very much anyway. And that's how it is. So yeah, they're great LEDs, and they're the ones I used on the Route Master as well for the flashing indicators on the side at the front of the mod. So yeah. East Coast says, are they grain of wheat type bulbs, Alex? Yeah, they are. Yeah, 0402. Pre-wired ones. I haven't got any left of the ones from the eBay link I've shared, but I've got some here that Peter sent me. And I'm not sure which ones it is now. These ones, I think. Yeah, these are the red ones.
On the other side,
They are literally tiny, but they're pretty wide, so it makes things a lot easier. So these are red, which Peter kindly sent me for the back, because I've done the back of the truck, but I had to do them clear, and then I had to just use some paint and stuff to like clear red paint to make like paint the lenses and stuff. And it's just a lot easier and nicer to use actual red LEDs.
Yeah.
In here. These are warm white. These are from that seller.
Yeah.
Put it So yeah, they're absolutely tiny. So these are warm white ones. These are red ones. And then these ones are ones I actually bought from AliExpress a long time ago, but I didn't realise I was ordering them from China. So they took quite a long time to get here, but I've got some more there as well. So I've got plenty to keep me going because I thought I'm going to have to do it for the other models as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're great LEDs. They're a bit fiddly to work with and solder with, but then honestly not too bad. That's why I get the pre-wired ones. They'd be near enough impossible if you to solder your own wires on, because the soldering iron just melts the LED into bits. So you really do need wired ones, in my opinion.
It's in. Okay, just press a little bit. There we go. Yeah, got it. So yeah, okay, so next is the pulley bit.
Yeah, East Coast said, yeah, cheers, Peter. I know a lad that did SMD for car dash upgrades. I'll look at them build lights for the layout. Yeah, they are really good. They're ideal if you want them to fit in a really small space. And yeah, as Peter said, use the pre-wired 0402s, definitely. I prefer the ones, I mean, it's hard to tell, but I prefer the ones with the proper wire on the end of them. Like you can get ones that have got enameled wire on, but they're a little bit harder because you have to melt the enamel off first with the iron. So you can solder them on, and they might not make a connection, and you have to keep soldering on them and stuff. So I prefer the ones with proper wire on, but you're not necessarily going to know what you're going to get until it comes through. But it is not a problem either way. It just means you've got to hold the heat on it longer to melt the enamel. Like headphone cable.
Yeah.
Which is actually what I ended up with on one of the other models, and I didn't. They weren't as particular.
That's going to go somewhere. It's going to go.
It's good, but so the ones from the eBay, you can see it's proper wire with the silver ends, plenty of, so they're really good. I haven't got any left, I don't think, of the other ones to show you. And this is again proper wire, thin gauge wire, and so are they. What Peter sent. But the ones in the front of this truck, they're like, they're enamelled wire. It's a bit more difficult, but yeah, they were great. Right, I need to sort of wait for this to dry.
Yeah, I'm struggling a bit now for a minute.
I'm going to put another coat of black on my steering wheel.
Yeah, I've got some bits to do in a minute before I go much further. My top wheels and axle is very, very weak. So very, very weak. So
God, what's going on? I've got paint everywhere. It's all leaked out the side. It must not have been on properly when I was shaking it.
Oh God. Now I did that with a bottle of sauce once, and our house was in absolute uproar, laughing their heads off. There was, and there was I with all sauce, red sauce all over me, all up the wall, all down on the table, all on the chair, because I was going like this with it.
Oh God.
Well, you know what it's like, you just shake it and shut your eyes, and it just went everywhere.
Oh, absolutely right.
Our house was in uproar. We had a right good laugh about that.
Right. I'm going to need a new build mat now. Another A2 build mat, 'cause I can't be dealing with this.
Yeah, I was looking at one the other day and I thought, no, I can't afford one of them. So I'm just going to turn it over.
There you go, coming off. Bit of IPA.
Oh, jolly good. A bit of the old elbow grease.
Toothbrush, old toothbrush.
Yeah.
Always getting the red off as well.
Oh, good. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Pick that up. Gently, gently. And then
Paint spill? What paint spill?
I never saw one. Come on, get in there. A bit further over, please. Come on. Aye, aye, aye. I might leave it like that because it's very weak. Put a bit more glue on it. I don't want to risk moving it once it's in. I'm just going to glue it in.
Gone back to your extra super thin stuff?
Yeah, trying it. I'm trying it.
Hey? Is that the first time you've tried that on this model?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, come on. Oh, so it won't go in either side, so it's going to stick out one side more than the other. Okay. Now we'll leave it alone before it breaks, I think. Because it's looking very, very flimsy. So let it to dry somewhere, preferably on a bit of paper or something. A bit of the old doughnut paper, that'll do.
Where's all that? Oh God, it's going everywhere. Look, it's all. I don't understand. Has the jar broke?
Oh God. Has your seal gone on the top?
No, it's coming out there and all.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
What's happened there?
Don't know, but it's stressing me out.
It must be, you must have put the cross threaders or something. Okay. So let's carry on a bit more. That one goes there, that one goes there. Can't do that yet, can't do that yet. Oh, I suppose I could work on the little lamp. No, because I want to paint inside that orange. So, don't want to put that on yet. Don't have to put that on yet. What is there? That's a little light. H9 and E9. H9 is the light. E9's the doughnut. Yeah. We're so nearly there on them bits. Okay. Just noticed something missing off there. A bar that goes across the back. H3. Where's that then? H3, there we go. Okay, it's a good job I looked at that, isn't it?
Well, the second link wasn't cleaned up as nice.
Okay. So I wonder what they've used as a wedding vehicle down here tonight. I don't know. It was good that domed roof East Yorkshire bus came down that night, wasn't it? That I took a picture of and put on my Facebook and that. Right. Should be 2 holes there, then there isn't. Okay, let's have a look. It just goes across there where that thing goes. Okay. Holes outwards. Okay, that's okay. So, stand up. Be counted. Okay. No. Okay. Grip. Get into position. Come on. Okay. Oh, I got very square. Of course, it slipped down. Not very square if it slips down. Okay, let's get a bit more glue on it. So East Coast, do you know the lads out that way with elderly buses? And they call them shops. South Humberside Preservation Group, I think it is. They're rebuilding buses somewhere around the Grimsby area, and they have an open top bus as well that comes around. It used to be ex-Grimsby Cleethorpes Transport. That actually used to belong to us many moons ago. It's an AEC Bridgemaster open top. In fact, it's the only open top AEC Bridgemaster in existence, we think. Yep, don't mess with it any longer now. Come on, dry. Please dry. Get me drink. Where can I stand it? I can keep an eye on it. Put it in there for a bit. Will it go in there? No. Oops, going that way. Okay. It's going there. You all right, Alex?
Yeah, sorry, I was scrubbing the table, so I muted because
sorry.
You were talking, and I was suddenly aware that it was probably overpowering you.
No, I didn't hear it. So, right. So we've got them two J2s. Okay, so back to the J's. Okay, so there must be them. Are there? Yeah, they're J2s. I see. That's why they don't look like the bits in the instructions, because they've got loads of sprue on them. Okay, so that's that one, J2, and the other one. Tier 2. Okay.
So yeah, Dave and East Coast and Peter are all having a discussion about Dave Mac's router internet.
Okay.
Yeah. East Coast said not about though. We had one from our floods the other week, came back after restored. Steve 131 is joined. Hello, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Dave Mack says evening, Steve. Peter says hi, Steve. How have you been? East Coast says hi to Steve, and Lee says hi to Steve.
Hello.
Right, I'm going to let that dry.
Come on.
To paint some bits and pieces, I think. I don't know whether to do the. I don't know what colour to do the hook.
The hook. Red.
No, I might crack out the
Gold.
gold, yeah. Or
Oof.
so those little D things that you was doing, do they just literally they don't glue on, do they? Do they just pop on?
What's that? The D shackles?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
look like they just clip on and then they're loose on the model.
Yeah, they've got they've got open ends. So it looks like they might go into the hook, into the anchors on there. But I would have thought that you would need to glue them on. So then you can put your hooks to them then, can't you? Yeah, I would have thought. That's got to go in there.
I don't know whether to do the shackle, but the D shackle's gold, and then leave the hooks as silver.
And
I think I might do that.
So we're going to have to do that first. We're going to put them in there. Get down. Get down. What do you want to go out or something? Hey? So I am just going to disappear for a few seconds because I'm going to let the dog out.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh dear.
So I'm back. I'm just gonna draw this cat. Oh, bloody hellfire! Oh, sorry about that.
I'm just saying. Well, I haven't said anything yet. I was half because I've had a message.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm just going to paint this gold. Oh, I love this gold.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Look at that.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I like that.
Ian has sent me a message.
Okay.
You know what Ian's like.
Yeah. I do.
So, here we go.
Just a minute while I just
Green. There we go. Look, Captain Alex.
Very good. Very good indeed. Oh, well, I think we'll be able to use that, don't you?
You just never know, do you, with Ian, what he's up to there?
No. Ahoy, me hearties. Very good indeed. Right. Captain Alex. Captain Ook. Right. What else have we got to do now? So two of them. Done that. Got to put them in there. Let's see if this is dried. Go steady. Right. Keep having to wait, don't you, till the glue's dried a bit. If I can turn it over. I must be close now to getting all these bits on this darn jib.
Ian says too much time on his hands.
Oh God, yeah. It's about time he picked on somebody else other than me.
I don't know. Right. Silver. I'm going to do my hook.
You're going to do?
My hook.
Your hook.
Now, I can pre-see that this is going to be absolute nightmare.
Okay.
Putting the black wires through the hook. Well, it doesn't even go in. You just glue them in, but
yeah,
it's all fraying at the end. I might have to burn it with a lighter just to.
I was going to say, yeah, it'd be all fraying, won't it? I'm trying to get this right way around. Open frame, that way. Inside there. Okay. Oh, come on.
Come on, Eileen. Hey, come on, Eileen.
Sometimes fingers are better than. Oh, God, come on, get in. They're not working right tonight, aren't my fingers? Come on, get in there, please. Just get in there. Oh, that's not right, is it? Does it go that way or that way? I don't know. That way, I think. Now my eyes have gone funny. Oh, come on. I think that's the way it goes, just there and there. Just have a quick look. Yeah, I think so. Just there and there. Standing upright, okay. Let's get some glue on it. Glue it in position. Come on, get in there. A little bit of the light. Fantastic. Just a bit down there. Perfect. Oh, my fingers. It's leaked all over my fingers.
I've had a bit of a shaky arm today. I noticed it since doing the jet washing.
Right.
I don't know whether it's just the motion of the holding the trigger.
Yeah.
Quite powerful, and I've had a shaky arm ever since.
Oh, that's not good. I wonder if you caught a nerve or something. Oh dear. Nice to see a lovely sense of humour there. I'm trying not to make my fingers stick together.
What's that?
Well, so Ian said, I did consider having you as Captain Smith of the Titanic, but I didn't want to predict any future, laughing out loud.
No.
And yeah, so Peter says not many bags on the Broads, Ian, laughing out loud, as in icebergs.
Well, might be in the fridge when we have salad. There'd be an iceberg in the fridge.
Yeah, and East Coast says plenty of floaters from waterboard instead, Peter. Peter says, yeah, laughing out loud. And Peter says, degenerative muscle memory, Alex. And Ian says, haha, Peter, floaters. What out, Alex, for 100-foot floaters. Watch out, Alex, for 100-foot floaters. Yeah, goodness me. Not many icebergs, but plenty of floaters. Classic. Right, so get this blooming thing done now. Right, get this in the right orientation again. So that's dried. Move over. This is going to go in there. It's got to go that way in. So, yeah. Same way, but that way. This is going to be a little bit of a builder. Getting it in there. Oh, come on. No. Try it again. Oh, it's just got to go over that one. That way, that little tiny bit. Okay. Down. Down, down, deeper and down. Come on, get in. Oh! Get in, please. Okay. Get the top in, can't get the bottom in, get the bottom in, can't get the top in. Okay. That's about as close as I'm going to get it, I think. What's that? Okay. So we've got one of our members that's been spammed by the looks of it, sending us friends requests. He no, I'll tell you why it won't go in there, and that's because it's got a little bit that doesn't sit right on the bottom. And just that one. We'll make it go in better. Yeah. By gone, that's going to snap, is that middle bit there. And we'll have that found off as well. Sticking out a bit. Don't get in the way. And that little bit that side. Okay. God, Bennett. It's all right if I won't laugh, I'll be swearing. Speaking of swearing, I did just for a laugh, I did a, yes, what do you call it now? For Lent. I was going to give up swearing for Lent. Well, I didn't make it, so I did not make it at all, unfortunately. Come on, get in there. A friend of mine said she was going to give up smoking. She said it won't be that hard because she says she doesn't smoke anyway, but she says it was about the easiest thing to give up. So is that going to be the right way? Yes. But God, Bennett. Oh, what a blooming thing to put in here.
Which bit?
It's the two cogs in the centre of the frame. Just going to have to try and glue it best way I can because it's just moving about like Billy. a bit more down that side. And a bit more down there. Yeah, just a bit. A bit there. Okay. I've got a piece of macaron missing.
You?
Yeah, just a bit of the straight bar, yeah. And then these wheels are bent in the middle here because it's very, very. I can solve that though. I can put a little bit of what do you call it through it? A little bit of sprue in it. Blimey. Okay. Peter Webster says Dave's swearing never, laughing out loud. Oh yes. Yeah, unfortunately. That's in. Okay. Bits to put on then. So, got to leave that to dry for a few minutes. I don't like the look of that in the middle. Just leave it for a minute. Leave it. I've got to put that bit in there somewhere. But I think there's a. Right, that's the other side. There is a thingamajig to put in there. I'll see where that goes. It goes in there. Yeah, so I can put that in. But what about the light? Yeah, I can put the light in later, can't I?
Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning.
Burning till the break of day. Goes in there. Sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna to the King of Kings. Oh God, spent too long in school assembly.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure setting light to the end of the cable is going to do anything because it's not nylon, is it? It's like a cotton.
Yeah.
I think if I try and set the light to that, it will sizzle up the whole frigging thing, burn the whole reel off, and that'll be that.
Yeah. Okay, so
maybe I need to dunk it in a bit of glue with a glove and twist it up or something.
Dunk it in a bit of glue. Yeah, I've tried that before, and I've tried it with some string of the on the Rootmaster, I think it was. Oh, excuse me, the bell rope. And one of my friends, Buck, he got a solution to that. Can you remember putting the bell rope in?
Yeah.
He got a needle threader, and he put the needle threader through the hole, grabbed the cotton, and then pulled it back through the hole, and it went straight through the hole.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to work for this, unfortunately, but it's a shame.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good idea. I need to really work out what I'm doing with this.
So the light is the only thing that I need to do. I've got the hooks there and there. Are they the only things left on there? Yes. The hooks are the only ones that's left on them sprues now, so thank goodness. Okay, I don't think we need any. Oh, I might need some of them bits. I know that we need some of them bits. So, the light and the light cluster for the flashing lights. The steering wheel for the tension of the rope, etc. The pins. Okay, yeah. And what's in with the holes in? Don't know, we've not come to that yet. So I'm very, very nearly finished step 14. Which means that next I will be on step 15, which will be finishing the bits. The only thing I haven't done is wound on the rope. Well, it tells you to do that in 15, doesn't it? Step 15, yeah. Which is what you're on.
I did my rope before that, but
15 is the last step, by the way, everyone. Apart from putting that
so
together.
I did step 13.
Yeah.
Then I put the rope on.
Yeah. So I've got 13 there. So I can put the rope on there. I've got step 14 here, apart from the two lights. I've got my handles there and the D-shackles and the pin, which I want to put in the back here, but I can't do that until these bits are painted. What time are we? 10 to 9. 10 to 9 breaker. 10 to 9. What shall I do? Shall I paint them bits? Matte black, shiny black. Okay, shiny black maybe. Leave that till later because I need to straighten that a bit out there. I'm so close now. Yeah, wing mirrors have got to go on there. They've got to be painted. They can be painted gloss black. So, yeah, I can get the gloss black out, I think. Okay. Give myself a little bit of room.
Oh, Ian's just got to go. All had a blast. See you all soon. Thanks, Ian, for popping.
Thank you, Ian. Okay, good fella. I'll see you soon.
If you haven't already gone.
Black X1. Oh, and a little brush. A little tiny brush. Hey, all right, Wells. Hey. Stare it, don't I? I could have got away with it and just folded my arms and said, oh, that'll do. I'm just waiting for it to dry. But I decided to carry on a bit. Put you lot through some more torture, shall we? Okay, that'll do for gloss black. Meant to take my paints into garage with me as well, because I've got a little painting job to do in the garage with some little paints.
I might need to turn Wendy on.
Wendy? Go on then.
A minute, I'm just going to paint.
Yeah, turn Wendy on.
I've done a little bit of gold in the middle of the steering wheel.
Oh, posh. Oh, torn that on my bloody brush. Good off. Is that you tinkling?
I'm tinkling.
Okay. Twist around.
So the thing with like the silvers and the golds, there's so much like fleck in the paint, it doesn't actually come out of the brush that easily.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Did it get inside there? Yeah, I did. Okay. Next. Yeah, I'm tinkling, boss. I'm tinkling. Come on. This brush is about at it, but it just shows you how much work it's had. It's had a lot of work, this brush.
Yeah, mine's like that. I've got a Humboldt Colorado one, and look, the end's blown a bit.
Yeah, this is the same.
Well, I really like these ones I got, the last ones, the gold Taclon ones. They're brilliant. And I've used them quite a few times, and they're still really sharp. But I just...
Teclon, did you say?
Yeah, gold Taclon, Talcon something. All right. They're from Hobbycraft. They were only a couple of quid. Royal Langnickel. It's a value pack. But yeah. These have been really good. These are great for really small bits. The brushes are so fine, and they seem to have really held their shape well.
I got a very tiny one from Hobbycraft the other week, which I haven't tried yet. But I did notice that Lindsay had got one exactly the same, and he was doing extremely small painting with it, and said it was a good brush. So yeah, it's I'm looking forward to using it. Actually, I could have used it tonight, but I'm a skinflint. I'm a Yorkshireman. I like to try and get as much out of my bits as I can. Especially if it costs brass. Can I breathe now, please, mister? Oh, that's sad. Oh, we've touched the white. Okay, don't worry. So Right, that'll do for now, I think. Yeah, done inside, outside, tops, bottoms. Yep. Okay, so that's them bits. Right, let's have a look at this. Has it dried yet? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Diddy. Get some paint on it, lad. Some paint on them gearboxes. It'd be good if we could just give these bits to somebody who was really good at painting and say, yeah, paint them. We'll put them together, you paint them. Underneath the arches. Underneath the gearboxes. I don't actually know which bit will be seen right now because I haven't looked. And there, and in there. You did your real silver, didn't you? Scratched silver.
The inside, but I needn't have bothered, to be fair, because you can't see it at all.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm not real bothered if it's not all done, you know. I'll go on the outside of the rail. Black. And then the framework red. So the outside of there, all the way around. And the outside of there, all the way around. You're tinkling again.
I'm tinkling.
You tinkle away, you're all right. Oh, it's my stomach making a noise. Sorry about that, folks, if you heard that. I haven't had no tea yet, so don't like eating late, but
yeah, same here. I've not eaten yet, but we'll do afterwards.
I don't know what we're going to have yet, so I've actually got a pizza in the freezer we could have, or
yeah, that's what I'm having.
Is it?
Yeah, got a pizza in the freezer.
Pizza this and a pizza that and a pizza the other. A pizza. Okay. It'll be right once I get some red on it. Diddy. Okay, spin round. Diddy.
Spin round without my way.
Get some of this on. Oh, guts again. Sorry about that. Rumbling. Wouldn't be so particular if I was giving it some weathering, but not. If it looks all black, it'll be right, won't it?
I've got the golden handle.
You've got a golden handle?
Yeah.
A golden handle. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That looks all right, doesn't it?
I think it'll just look nice with the red and the black. Gold's quite a nice.
Yeah, it is. It is quite a nice colour in between. Just do the outside, so then black. And then do the inside silver, perhaps. Outside, inside of that one. Done that yet. Just that, like that bearing case. Okay. A bit down there, you might say. Okay, and then from the back. And spin around when possible. And have a look from that side. Yeah, just a bit down there. Okay, that'll do for now. Just inside of that reel. Oh! Oh! Ow, 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 ow! Oh, goodness me. Okay. I'll let that dry off on there, maybe. What chassis? What bucket chassis? Hey, she's got a lovely chassis. Excuse me. Okay, can I think of anything else black just to paint right now? I don't think so. Oh, yes I can. Yes I can. Bloody neck. Okay. Yep. The handles. Handles for the bonnet. So I've got a bit of red on them. Do the handles for the bonnet black. And there just happens to be 4 of them as well, so it's 4 handles. Come on. Come on, brush. Do your stuff. A bad workman always blames his tools. Come on. I did have red handles. I've got black handles on that side now.
Black handles.
Black handles. You want some black handles? No. I want some black handles. Come on. Steady as you go. Steady as you go. Now we did have 4 bread handles. I've got 4 black handles. Okay. It says in a Essex accent. Okay, a little bit more to do on there, I can see. Come on, try picking it up now. Come on. Okay. Oh, I can hear a vehicle outside. Hope we're not going to get a knock on the door saying, "Excuse me, looking for the wedding venue." I think I want that black as well. Don't want it to stand out. Oh, I can hear voices.
Yeah, it's outside.
It's outside yours, is it?
Mm.
It's all right. I thought it was outside here, actually.
I can't believe the microphone actually picked it up.
Yeah, just I just heard some voices. Just put it in there. Okay, that'll do. Don't go overboard. Sorry, people, if you can't see what I'm doing. And it close to me. Bit of silver on there. Yeah, I've got them bits to do, haven't I? So, yeah. Okay. Yep. That'll do. Don't go spoiling it now. Okay. Oh! I have spoiled it now. Bugger. I know where it is. Sigh of relief. Just check that there's no damage on it. Just a second. Oh, blimey. Tire's coming off. Okay. Yeah, a bit of the chassis. Let's move that over there. Same bit of the chassis that likes to come off every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, up there. Yes, mine's done that too, Dave. Mine's done that too. Up here, this bit.
Yeah.
It's loose.
Yeah. Mine's loose.
It won't stick down.
No.
But I've left it because it actually helps me put the back on.
I'm gonna glue, man. Just to see if I can get it to glue. Thankfully, I didn't break anything else. Thank goodness. Oh, I can hear some, like a phone.
Yeah, it's my phone buzzing.
Oh.
But it's dead, yeah, it is. Well, I've got my gold thingy bobs on the back.
You have?
Yeah, they look quite nice.
Jolly good.
There you go. Gives it a bit more colour on the back.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Yeah.
So I just touched the sides with a bit of glue, popped them on, and that's it.
So I'm just holding this till it glows. I think it's got it now. Right. Put it down now and stop messing with it. Just have a double check. Stop messing about. There we go. Put it down.
Well, I'm going to try. And put the hooks on the ends of the wire.
Okay. Move that a bit more into camera shot, shall we? Take them out of camera shot.
Oh, okay, actually, right, not a problem. Works quite well, thank you. Good.
Okay.
Fresh cocktail stick is required.
Oh, blow my neck. Oh, oh.
What's going on with the cramp?
No, it's my bloody shoulder. Sorry. Oh, crikey. Oh, sugar and spice. Flipping Nora. Yeah, I'm all right. Jesus. Right. Did you work out what happened to your black?
I think where I shook it, and the lid wasn't on, it seeped past the seal, and then filled up the lid. And then when I put the lid on, it obviously all ran around the sides.
Yeah. Actually, East Coast, yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. I actually had some morphine yesterday, and it didn't really take it off neither. So, I mean, when morphine doesn't make any difference to it, then, you know, it's pretty bad, don't you? Why now? God, why now? I just don't need it right now. Oh. Get me orange with that.
Right, well, I think that is our cue to finish up then.
Okay.
If you're in, obviously your shoulders started up, so I think it's a good time to.
Yeah, it's just with me holding stuff and that. It's you know, you use your shoulder for everything, don't you? Just I suppose it's like your arms and everything. You use everything, don't you? So you just don't realise it until you've got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight, boys and girls, mums and dads, aunts and uncles, and men and ladies. So we have got the little black bits that are on the back here. They're all done now. So and they're all painted black. They're all done. I've got me 4 handles on there that are painted black. I've painted gearbox stays on the winch, and it's ready for red and silver to go on there now. When it dries, of course. And yeah, so that'll be red, silver mostly. Then I've built up the crane jib part as well. So I've put bits in here, in there, in there, in there, in there, and there, and in there, and there, and on the other side. And so that's the jib more or less completed. The jib wheels and where the pulley wheels, where the rope goes, or the wire rope. I'm going to have to do something with them because they're very nearly broken in half of them. So I'm going to have to put a little bit in between them so that they don't break. So I'll do that off camera. The handles are there, the winch winding handles, and the D-shackles and the pin is there. they will be put into a small pot and put in back into the box, because I'm keeping everything in the box till we're done. So I did accomplish 13, finished 13, and I finished 14, apart from the lights. So there's the lights to put on the jib. I suppose they could go on more or less any time there, because I don't know where they go now. So there is only the lights to go on, and as you know, mine's a static model. It won't have any lights in it. So let me turn the page. So next, then, I have got stage 15 to go. I've got to put the jib onto the bottom of the winch crane. There's the wheel to put on, the pin that goes across that holds the jib in place, the pin that goes down here, the adjusting rods that go down into the jib. We've got the rope and the hooks to put on, and then the jib has got to go onto the back end of the Bedford. And ladies and gents, boys and girls, that is it. Apart from there is a couple of transfers that have still got to go on my model, which I haven't done yet, because when you turn the page, you're back at the decal placement, transfers and painting guide. So yeah, we're very, very, very nearly there. I would have had it finished, but just not up to it tonight. Sorry, guys. But yeah, fair. I think we've got quite a way. Thankfully, I didn't break anything when that chassis broke. It didn't break; it just clipped off, and it made it drop onto that front wheel, and I had to put that front wheel back, the tyre back on.
As you're on full screen, Dave, doing
that. Say what?
You weren't on full screen when we were doing that.
Oh, it's all right. No, it's all right. Yeah, I've done these bits on the back here, these little bits. I've done the gearboxes on the winch, black, and I've finished off the construction of that. I've very nearly finished the construction of this, apart from them that are, you maybe can see in there, them wheels in there. It's very flimsy, is that piece of plastic in there. But I will straighten it out and I will put a bit of plastic in there. I painted the handles of the bonnet, and I've got the handles down here for the winch. I've got the D-shackles and the pin, and I've touched up here, there, and everywhere on the black. So I've got the red and silver to paint on that. I've got the red to paint on that, and I've got then the construction to finish off on the crane, and that's about it. A couple more decals like the number plate and several other small decals, and then job's a good one, I think. Hopefully.
Good.
Cool, we've got a lot in the chat. So let me just come across a little bit in the chat. So goodness me, there's a lot in the chat. Ian's gone tonight. Ian, yeah. Roots nearly ended up going out of the window laughing out loud, said Dave Mack. And by Ian says East Coast, enjoy your evening. And East Coast says, anyone seen the Root Master on Marketplace? I suppose that's Facebook Marketplace. £50 on Sheffield. Said it cost 2k to buy from WH Smith. No, I've not seen that. So 2k to buy from WH Smith. Well, I can tell you that is not true. Because if it's the 112 version from Hachette or Agora, it is around about £1,100. So if it's on Facebook Marketplace, it's probably only got a few issues to it at £50. Buyer beware, or look very carefully. So is it the Hachette or the Agora one, or is it the boxed Revel one, the plastic kit? If it's the Revel one, the plastic kit, £50 is about right, but it did not cost 2k to buy, because they're between £45 and £65 to buy, or at least there was. The Revel Root Masters in 124. Peter Webster says, not seen the East Coast. If it's complete, it's a good price. Well, it's a good price at 50 quid, isn't it? So either way, it's a good price at 50 quid. If it's a Revel 124 scale one, it's a good price. If it's a Hachette or an Agora one, it's a bargain, without a shadow of a doubt, especially for spares.
But I guess, as you say, you know, that price, there could be issues and the electronics might not work.
Yeah. And somebody's swinging the lead a little bit there by saying it's cost 2,000 quid to buy, because it certainly hasn't. Not unless they've bought it from an auction place or something, like the one that was on. Come on, remind me of the name. Oh, my mind. Matthewson's at Thornton Liddale. There was one on their podium at Matthewson's, and I watch Bangers and Cash pretty much every week, but I didn't see it sell. But one of my friends saw it sell at £3,200, which was a Hachette Rootmaster, which was, well, just incredible, unbelievable, really. But yeah, it's incredible. So East Coast says it's built, Peter, just a few outer panels to put on by the looks of it. Wow. So it is a good price then at 50 quid, isn't it? Got figures to woman to dressing guy on sat and one in the bus. Okay. And
so that means it would have been the Hachette version.
Yeah, definitely it would have been the Hachette version, or the Hachette version. So Dave McBill says, have to go, guys. We're doing a great job on the Bedfords. Great show again. Night all, and night all in chat as well. See you soon. Good night, Dave Mac. Thanks for joining, and thanks for giving us a thumbs up as well. And we'll see you around somewhere around Tinternet. Okay. East Coast says, ta-da for now, Mr. Mac. Enjoy your evening. Take care. And Peter Webster says, night, Dave Mac. And Peter Webster says, it's on Facebook Marketplace, Sheffield, you say East Coast. So, yeah, if it's on Sheffield, yeah. Well, you know where it is, guys. If it's true and it's right and you want one at 50 quid, go get one. But I won't be going, that's for a fact. A, I haven't got 50 quid, and B, I don't want another one. Right. Peter says, yeah, search for it and model kit popped up. Yeah, jolly good. Search Root Master Bud, scale model metal. Okay, will do. I'll have a look. Just seen it and it's still for sale. Asked if it's still for sale. Even if they didn't have the side bits, Peter, plastic card would do. Well, the spares in itself would be worth a lot more than that. So I just eat on speed dial. Okay, yeah, East Coast. Get some CBD gummies from Hollands, Dave. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about that, because I do have cod liver oil as well, and I usually get that from there. So yeah, I would like to try that. Okay, I was on oil before and I fell off the roof and never felt it. Morphine starts my pancreas off of 3.5 milliliters at hospital. Make you have 10 milliliters. I ended up worse. Yeah, I can understand that as well. East Coast. it affects different people in different ways, doesn't it? So Lindsay says, great, good progress, guys. Thank you, Lindsay.
Thank you.
Peter Webb says, night, all great building. See you both soon. Take care, and hope you feel better soon, Dave. Yeah, thank you. I've been like it now for about 3.5, 4 weeks nearly now, so it's yeah, it's horrendous. It's just when I don't want it, I've got too much to do. So Lee says, good stream, big like. Thank you, Lee. And take care, Peter says East Coast. Hope you get the bus. East Coast says it's massive, over 114 scale. I'd say it's actually 112, if it's what I'm thinking of. East Coast says it's a woman selling it. Okay. Maybe fell out with her husband or something then if he's built it. So Yorkshire Crafter says, night, everyone, heading to bed. Good night, Julie. Thanks for joining us. And East Coast says, night, Yorkshire Crafter. And that's the chat. So do you want to bring up what you've been up to then this evening, Mr. Horlixs?
Yes, okay, so
Yeah, he's done that, yeah.
I've put the bits on the back there in gold.
They do look good. I like that.
I've done the handles in gold.
Handles? Why? Posh handles?
So they're drying. I've noticed that silver and gold take a long time to dry.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I've had to repaint them again after putting them on because I smudged them a bit.
Yeah.
It's the other handle on the sprue.
Lovely. Did you glue them on in the end, them D shackles?
Yes, I put a bit of glue either side and then popped it on. So
yeah. So they're stopped in. Yeah.
They're not going anywhere now.
Very good. Yeah.
And then so that's that bit. That's all I've done on that bit. And then I've managed to pretty much finish the crane.
Yeah.
So I've got to paint these upright bits red, which I shall do at some point.
Yeah.
Work out where I'm going to run these wires. I might poke them round down that hole and then I don't know yet. So I've got to paint them bits. I've got to paint the pin in there.
Yeah.
Put the cabling's on. I've just got to glue the handles on. So obviously they'll be gold, so that'll look a bit like that.
Yeah, looks superb. It will. Gold, red, and black, as you say, it looks terrific.
Obviously got the cables in, which the light's not really showing it up that well.
No.
They are.
Yeah, jolly good.
And I've managed to glue the hooks on.
Excellent.
And it's really cool because I can hook them on. So
if
I bring this over, you can see roughly
where it's going to go. Yeah.
What's going to look like.
And you can hook them on there.
So
oh, yes.
But what I can also do is quite rigid. I can use my finger underneath.
And you can spool them up, can't you?
And twist them up. There you go.
Yes.
Up.
Very good. Yes, very good indeed.
What's just come loose? Something's just come loose.
Oh. Very, very good.
Has something come loose or has something not come loose?
Might be the fact that your hooks are dangling.
Yeah. And then I can spool the other one up. There you go. And match that.
Yeah.
So what I can then do is hook them on because they stay quite rigid. I can hook them on.
Yeah.
Carefully pull that back. And then I can tug on these slightly.
Just to give you a little bit more, yeah. Look at that.
Here you go, to make them tight. And then once that's glued in its position.
Yeah. Would you look at that? Yes.
Look like that.
Superb.
That's how I'm planning to do that bit. And then once that's glued down.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure where this sits. It doesn't really make sense at the moment. It doesn't really.
No, it doesn't at the minute, does it? It's I think it's half on the back bit and half on the front bit of the, with that cross piece halfway in between, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
More or less, yeah.
So that would go like that, actually. Yeah, so that's about the right. They're not tight, but there's enough taut there to keep them in.
Keep them in, yeah.
So that's what it will sort of look like. So I'm really happy with that. So that's sort of how we're going to look.
That is superb.
And then what with the beacon going round as well.
Yeah, and the lights, it looks superb. It really will.
I know what come loose. It's the so I'm gonna just leave them on that length, I think, because that's about right. It's this bit here because these can adjust like up and down.
Oh yeah.
That's what gave, because there's like little knoblers behind these brackets, and I think they're supposed to slot into the holes.
Yeah.
And then you can move this up and down, like where you want it. But I've left it as where the mag says.
Yeah.
What I might do is put a bit of glue on those pins just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Because I'm not going to.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what I was going to do. I was going to glue it in position that looked about right, and then call it. So that, because obviously once it's done, isn't it? You won't want to.
Yeah. So I'm going to probably put a bit of glue on there, but I'm going to do that after I've set everything and glued this on, and then I can run the glue in there. It won't take a minute.
Yeah.
Just so I've got a bit of movement when I'm trying to fit that. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get it lit up. And then obviously I'll drill a hole, work out exactly where I'm going to glue that, and then I shall drill a little hole probably about there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see. Probably just under there.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
You can't see. And then these wires can then go down through, and then I can connect them for the beacon.
They'll be hidden then, won't they? Yeah.
Yeah. So this all needs straightening out a bit. It's all gone a bit wonky donkey. There you go.
Yeah.
But that'll be all right. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with that. It's come out really nice. Obviously, that's a little bit loose at the moment, but that'll tighten up once I've done the hook. But what I did, I actually had messy hands. So what I did to get them glued into the hook, I just went for it, and I actually dipped my finger in the super glue. I'm still going to be picking it off.
Yeah.
And then I really quickly grabbed the end and twisted before my finger got stuck to it. Then the end of the string got rock hard. Waited for that to dry a minute. Then I put some glue on the cocktail stick in the hole, and then I twisted it in the hook, and it seems to have held really nicely. And then afterwards, I got the cocktail stick with some more glue on the ends, like a little drop of it.
Yeah.
And then I just came on and touched the top. So that the glue would soak down into the string, into the hook.
That is a damn good idea, yes.
And I'm just going to do it again because I only did it one side. I'm going to do this side. There you go. And then you can see it suck the super glue in and wick it down the string, and that should help stay in place.
Yeah.
So there. Oh, it looks amazing. I love it. It'll look even better when I've done those bits red and all that. And then obviously it'll look really cool with the with the gold handle on there.
Yeah, and the lights and everything. Yeah. Do you know, I'm very tempted to do my handles gold.
Yeah, why not? They look nice. So there, just gives it breaks up, just gives it a bit more colour, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with how they're gonna look. My hand's shaking again. Yeah, so that'll really set that off, and I've done the little gold things there, and and then what? Lastly, I need to give that another coat of paint, but I've done that bit and glued that bit on.
Oh yeah.
And that needs to be glued on the back, but that's still a bit wet. But I need to give it another coat before I do that, and I'll cut it off the sprue and glue that on. I've got to do the steps.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much nearly it.
Yeah, I've got all the red to do on my crane, and then finish off building the crane, and then I can start constructing. I think once I get my reels done. Yeah.
So, I was thinking about lighting the searchlight up. I really did think about it because I could have run the wire down with that, but I decided against it because I didn't want it really lighting up the display unit on my shelf. Like, so it depends what's going to be under there. So I didn't bother lighting that one up. I think there's enough lights around it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're quite wise.
Because that'll only be lit up when it's on a job anyway. So if I haven't got it hooking something up, I could have another vehicle of similar age underneath. I could hook the bumper up. So, so we could do that actually. So let's have a bit of a laugh, shall we? Oh, I don't know if it will.
Have you got one similar age?
No. I'm not sure. There's not really anywhere to hook it, but there you go.
Yeah. Turn it off to scrap.
Hook up a mini letter. It's not really gripping it.
No, I suppose you'd have to drill a couple of small holes or something for the hooks to go into.
Oh, there's my fuel cap still on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, anyway, so I could be, well, I suppose I could balance it up on there. Look, that's what it looks like.
You could, yeah. Well, one thing's for sure, the Bedford would probably last a lot longer than the Mini.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Anyway, that's a bit of fun. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with that. I think it's coming along beautifully. I mean, it's really, the camera's not really showing it as very well because the light is nonsense, but it looks great. I'm happy with it. So
once you get it together, you want to go outside and
I'll get some snaps outside. Yeah,
in the sunshine, and it will make a world of difference. It really will. Yeah, I'm so pleased that you've been able to manage that and make it your very own as you have. And yeah, I'm really proud that you've really gone to town on it and made it absolutely special.
Yeah, it's as soon as I saw it on your live stream, I was like, do you know what? I mean, I'm not that into old vehicles really, but after seeing it, there was just something about it that I saw from the box. I was like, do you know what? I really like that.
Yeah.
When I said, right, I'm gonna copy you and get one of these, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's taken us weeks, but so what? Like it's really good value for money because you can, I've got to buy a few paints, but once you've got all the paints and that, you can spend hours on this. I could probably spend another 8 weeks on it. Thinking about things and but no, this one will be done, and then obviously we've got another couple I've got another 2 to do, but I reckon the tanker won't be done until probably winter time or maybe even longer. I mean, it might get done a bit quicker because we've done this and it's similar.
Yeah.
But there's like a few things actually I've just noticed. Like I can still see some grey in these wheels here.
Yeah.
So I can go around afterwards and just get my brush and just touch up bits in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it really sets it off with the hooks on and that, and you get an idea of what it's going to look like.
Yeah. Certainly do.
And then if you really wanted to be, what I might do as well is once I've set the tension of the hooks to save it loosening over time, I might just put a bit of glue on the spool, like I said.
Yeah,
just a little bit on there and a little bit on from this side, and that will just lock them into place. So
yeah,
not that I think it's going to need it, because you have to pull on these quite tight for it to unravel.
Yeah,
but yeah, really, really, really happy. I need to give the steering wheel another coat as well, because I can see that my fingerprints is on the side there. But that's not a problem. I can touch that up at the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go.
Superb. Brilliant.
I can't wait to wire it all up and see it actually blinking away, all the lights going properly as one unit. I actually can't wait for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be great.
So hopefully I'll probably paint those bits red in the week. Time to dry. And then I think next week will be, maybe next week this one might be done. Maybe.
Yeah. Well,
I've still got, like, I keep forgetting, I've still got some details like the bonnet things, the hooks. I haven't put them on.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm hoping that, once I get mine,
I'm
pretty sure mine will be sorted next week. If I get on with some painting of the jib and the winch and everything, and it's just a case of putting it together.
Yeah, so I think I'd like to say that these should be done perhaps next week, if not for sure in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
it might take two to finish them.
Yeah,
I think that's probably more realistic. So, don't want to start rushing now, do we? So
no.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that. So yeah, really happy with that. Anyway,
jolly good. I'm going to come back on camera. I can find my camera.
So I don't want to do too much off stream because it's nice to do it on here. So yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. So Lee says night, Jolie, and then Lee says looking good, Alex. And then East Coast sent us both a message by saying bye, Dave, Alex. Take care. Great stream. They're both looking brilliant. Enjoy a rest for the Easter folks. Night all. Yeah. Good night, East Coast. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's been very, very interesting indeed talking to you and the other people on here. Lee says night, East Coast. Lee says good stream, thumbs up. Thank you, Lee. Good show. Thanks. Well done all, and good builds to you both. Thank you, Lee. So, and that's it. And Lindsay still says night, guys. So yeah, good night, Lindsay. Thanks ever so much. And yes, obviously, you're to blame for a lot of this. So you've given us some very, very, really good tips. Thank you ever so much for that, Lindsay. It will stay with us, and we can improve on our build a bit later on, can't we, when we're doing others? So East Coast says bye, Lee. Enjoy your time with Jackie's brother. And Lee says video out tomorrow. Yeah, you've got a video out tomorrow on your channel, and so yeah, we'll be watching that hopefully. And East Coast says way of catching on the next stream. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks very much. Yeah. No, great. Thank you for the nice comments, and and all that. It's much appreciated.
It certainly is. So, yeah, I'm having a day off tomorrow. I usually stream on a Sunday evening at around about 8 o'clock, but I have got some things to show you guys, but I'm having a night off. I'm having an Easter Sunday off. And so the next time we're streaming will probably be on Monday at 7 p.m. and it'll be the Disney Dolls house. So with Yorkshire Crafter and Crafty Chris. And then the week will start again.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
right then. Well, I think that's about it then. So, thank you all for watching. And yeah, I will next see you probably Tuesday evening, and I'll be helping Geordie Dave with the Titanic, I believe, if that's still going ahead. I think he's doing 2 issues.
Yeah.
That maybe not. I'm not sure. See what happens. But yeah. No, I won't. I will see you Monday first.
Oh.
After Crafty Chris and the Doll's House, because I'll be doing some more on the tank.
Oh yes. Yeah,
I keep forgetting I've got a new build going. So yeah, there'll be some tank. It'll get into the brain. I've only done 1 show of that. So yeah, I look forward to that. So yeah, we're doing some more tank. And since I've kindly been sent a vice, which I think will work very well for the tracks. And yeah, really looking forward to doing some more of that. So yeah, I'll see you Monday after the Doll's House.
Very good.
But yeah, have a good rest of your Easter, whatever you're up to. Don't eat too much chocolate. And yeah, see you when I see you.
Touch you bye, guys.
Oh,
I've
lost the button. I've lost the button. There we go. Yeah, good night, everyone. Did you say goodbye, Dave? You did, didn't you?
I did, yeah, goodbye.
Bye all.